Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be telling you a video of my entire camp life, which I had 2 years at camp, so it's gonna be a little long. But I'm trying to make it like a short, long version. I'm trying to make it like a nice version of telling everything, but kind of shorter than it usually was because it goes on for each summer. So yeah, but here's the story going from the first time I got there. So when I first got there, it was weird because I see so many people, and I was in like the medium section, like the middle, where like the students, like medium students are. I did make friends in the other fifth grade area, like the bigger kid area, but I did not talk to them most of the time. I had my friends Leanne and her cousin. We were friends. We always talked. They were the first two friends I had there, cause, and then I met my friend Kira, and then I had another friend, and then yeah, and I think Starlight was there. I also had met my friend Starlight, which I told you about in the my first video, which you should go watch right now. Before you watch this, I want you to watch that before you watch this. And then yeah, we talked, we had fun, and I also was friends with those those other girls told you about also. And yeah, and so when we did that, we were talking, and then for some reason, me and one of the other girls got into a fight because she wanted to say something. She just said something I don't remember, but she started this fight. So she wanted to start a fight, and then we didn't really hang out that much now. But then we still hang out, and it's because I told her. And then yeah, and then I started kicking everything, and I got mad because she was acting like the victim, and she got away with it, even though she wasn't the victim. She was the real problem there. But that doesn't matter because past 2 years ago, don't care no more. Haven't seen them since. And then that's mostly like my year story. We did hang out. We had a gym. Brought my basketball. Usually the counselors actually use it. Always had fun. Hanged out. And then after, and then the next summer, which was last year, not like a couple months ago, I met this friend named Maddie and another girl named Annalise, but she had a Z instead of an S, so because my cousin's name was Annalise, but she was Annalise with a Z, and we were best friends. We always talked. We never separated from each other, never, like never. Also, I was playing basketball and they were hanging out on the court, and I remember. And then I met these other girls. Oh, I forgot their names. Gosh. Oh no, Olivia was one of them, and then there was another. Why do I forget names? Oh god. But still, yeah, this is don't mind my account name. It's my mom's name. I had nothing else. This is a very very old account, and I was like 6 years old, and I had to log into it because I can't make an account on this phone because this is not my phone. This is like my grandma's phone because my phone got disabled. So I have to wait till tomorrow to get a new one. Anyways, continuing on the story. So like, yeah, in a couple like days later or like a week later, Olivia and her sister, we all got into a fight. But I hanged out with the other girl squad thing. I know all my friends because I did not want to abandon them. I was not gonna be that kind of friend just to abandon someone because they were my best friends. I had known them longer than Olivia, so they were and her sister, so they were my best friends. Oh, there's also a girl named Nyla. I didn't know her for that long. I'd known her since like my first year, but we barely even talked, kind of. But so then we got into this big fight because they started hanging out, and then Starlight took a cork and then said, shove this cork up your butthole. I'm like, so why would you just say that? So then they had to go tell Diablo, which was one of the no, not Diablo. I'm thinking of Maleficent all over again. Well, they had to tell one of the counselors, and then that turned to a whole catastrophe, and we were never talking about that again. So we kind of separated. So it was like two groups into. So it's like the war. It's like a war with but children in two groups. I was in the group with Maddie and all the others, and then I went to Olivia and her sister, and I asked them what happened because I was like, I was playing with my friends, and then the whole catastrophe started, and I seen it, and I went to go talk to my friends because I wanted to know what was going on, but they were telling me, they were just talking about what happened. So I was telling them like common sense, talking about it. But then I went to go with Olivia, and I wanted to ask her what happened, like when did this all start? And then she told me the entire story, and I'm like, oh, okay. I could not pick which side. I'm on both their sides because I'm both their friends. But I didn't know that I'm longer than Olivia. But I still wasn't gonna abandon both of them, so I had to knock some sense into it. And then like we hanged out like normal camp. But the prop I hated how we only got to use the pool once that year. Once, like about 4 times we got to use that pool. And because of the piping was bad, so un they had to do something in the basement. It was like flooded a little bit. It was horrible. So we do have our own pool outside of my backyard, which it's not like a normal pool, like a pool you expect to be big and spacious. It's still a spacious pool. You still can go underwater, but it's not like it's smaller than like a big sturdy pool. It's very small, but you can still swim in it, hang out in it, like have fun. Better than the last pool we had. Before we ever got that pool, I had to. We had like this small, shallow, very not even smaller than shallow. I have to say, you can't even swim in it. It was small. It was not spacey. It was tight. It was not. You couldn't swim in it. You could just sit in it. Literally, all you could do. It was like a chair with water. Literally. And it was so tight that we had to sit on our knees or something, or like crisscross. We could not sit normally, like relax back and put our legs out. We couldn't do that and if we wanted to do that, or we wanted to lay on our stomach or do that, one of us had to get out. It was tight as heck. To be honest, I'm actually gonna go show you guys what I mean by tight as heck. Cause it's a small dimple. Oh, here's my cat. Hi, princess. I'm in my pajamas, but I walked out in the backyard with pajamas before, so it's fine. Did it rain out? Looks like it, but it didn't. Probably just some water stains left. How is that mark still there? How? Don't understand how. So here's the pool. See, this is the one I was talking about. It's brown because my cousin was putting her feet in the dirt over here, and then stepping into the pool to make it brown. But see, that's what I mean by like tiny as heck. And then look at that compared to this pool. Bigger, spacey, deeper. You can actually swim in it. It's a little cold, but it's fine. Got a new grill. Got a barrel fire. See, so my life is like a normal girl's life. Not the richest kind, but it's a fine life. It's a normal life. Still got to live in a house and stuff. Still got a roof over your head. Still got food, water. So I'm grateful for that. Anyways, so that's the end of this video. I'm trying to post as many videos as I can, so that you guys won't get bored on this channel, because I don't want this channel to go down. I want it to go up, so I'm trying to post as many videos as I can. And before I get my new phone, don't forget to follow us. Don't forget that our username tomorrow when I get the new phone is going to be Blue Wolves and Blue Arctic Foxes for life. What the the hell was that? I just heard like some gunshots. But anyways, there's blue wolves and blue Arctic foxes for life, but I gotta go check what the heck that sound was. So, I'll see you in the video. Bye guys.